Welcome back. Now that we have a proper layout for our sales page, one extra step that we can use ChatGPT in order to help us with are the colors for our sales page. Now, we may or may not get solid information, but we may get suggestions on the background color. We may be able to get suggestions on the color of our headlines. We may be able to get suggestions for the color of our subheadlines, as well as our text. And so because of that, we're going to go ahead and ask ChatGPT for these suggestions. The first suggestions we're going to ask for is a background color. Now, once again, we are talking to a machine, and we are talking to a machine that has now context that we have been giving it in one conversation about one subject. So now we're going to ask for a specific aspect of the layout. And so we are going to give it this prompt. We're now going to click Enter. And ChatGPT gives us a suggested background color, which we can test to determine if that's what we want to do. What we now want to do is we want to ask ChatGPT for a suggested color for our headline as well as for our subheadlines. And so we are going to give ChatGPT a simple command, and we're now going to click Enter. And so we have suggestions for the background color, we have suggestions for our headline, and finally, we want to have suggestions for the text of the actual letter. So we're going to write one more prompt to ask for that information. And we're now going to click Enter. Now, more than likely, what we should have done with the prompt in suggesting colors for the main headline or subheadlines is we should have specified that we wanted that information for the sales letter in the above layout. Again, we are talking to a machine, and in some cases, the machine may not know the full context, even though we are still operating in one conversation within ChatGPT. So just for good measure, we are going to ask the question again, suggest colors separately for the main headline and subheadlines for the above layout. Now that we have our request, we are now going to click Enter. And what we have proven with this response that ChatGPT has given us is it actually did understand the context that we had given it when we asked for this information right above. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.